kind of a cool night out there. It affected our bats maybe a little bit. These guys back-to-back nights, they've just beat us. I thought Alex, he battled, but you could tell he just wasn't locating the baseball like we've seen him in the past or like he's capable of. And Seattle kind of burned him a little bit, multiple times on just some mislocated pitches. Offensively, we just couldn't find a way to get anything going whatsoever. And then as far as Derek Norris, back spasm. It's more in the muscle, so we expect he'll be okay. Obviously, he's not going to play tomorrow, but he should be okay after that.
Kevin, what is it about the bottom of their lineup, of the Mariners lineup, that just presents such a challenge?
Yeah, good question. I'm not quite sure. There's a couple guys in there that are seeing the ball well for whatever reason right now. I mean, Zunino had a huge night tonight. Mater had a big night last night. Valencia seems to be has a lot of success against the Rays for whatever reason. But you know what? We'll come out tomorrow. We'll make some pitches and look to quiet them down.
Back outing, Alex had sharp. Is there any drop off in stuff and velocity, anything like that you're noticing? Or?
No, I don't think so. You know what? I think to be honest with you, our rotation, we leaned on them pretty hard for close to a month, and I think we're seeing some guys that are can be gassed a little bit. And when you're gassed, it's not that you necessarily are pitching bad. You're just not as crisp, and you're probably not commanding the baseball as well as we know they're capable of. And, that's something that we're going to need to address. Off days are certainly going to help that here coming up. We had one. We're going to have another one. That will help.
Yeah, he was pitching on one extra day this time.
Yeah.
As far as it seemed like you left him in there for a while. He was getting the hits were piling up pretty good. They weren't all bad hits. Obviously, a couple through the shift, but you just wanted to try to get him through 5. Was it trying to save the bullpen at that point?
Well, a little bit played in that. I mean, ideally, the big grand slam, that was kind of a dagger. Don't want to see that to happen to him or any of the starters or any pitcher for that matter. But at the same time, we do have a game tomorrow, and we got to kind of manage that. His pitch count was still at a decent area, so tough call.
With Norris, did it happen?
It happened on his swing, the last at bat. Just grabbed him, and then I actually followed the ball. I didn't watch him, and then saw him kind of walking really slowly back into the dugout.